and ways to protect yourself.
Build with Ferguson made it easy.
Is he in the last rat that was up in there?
Maybe too easy.
Trying to get him more.
Okay, for your kitchen, I'm thinking modern farmhouse. A couple of pendants, a farmhouse sink, and a 6-burner range. And for your bathroom, picture a spa experience. Vanity sconces and a soaking tub. I thought you were just coming over for drinks. Build with Ferguson. Home improvement so easy, anyone can feel like an expert.
Little big chunky rat too.
Michelle Nyrider's mother, Jeannie, was still dealing with the loss of her elder child. And atop that grief was a long-standing sorrow, estrangement. Michelle had abruptly stopped talking to her mom 10 years before.
I missed her. I loved her. I didn't know what was going on because we had never had a fight. If we'd had a fight and hung up on each other, you get over it. But we did not have that fight.
Jeannie didn't know it when Michelle was married, but she knew she'd never liked
And my husband are like, okay, she can do better than this. Why is she? What does she see in him?
And looking back, what makes you say that, Jeannie?
He was arrogant from the beginning. He was always arrogant. He was full of himself.
Michelle's sister agreed.
He wanted to be like, oh, well, I'm going to put you in your place.
Did you talk to her about how things were?
Breaking it down a little bit.
Or do you just seal that away?
I knew.
Is that a no-go topic?
That's a no-go topic.
Michelle's family says Lloyd's my way or the highway attitude.
He'll try again right now.
He
just breaks it down a little more before he swallows it entirely again. See, here's another attempt.
Raised his kids with a military barrack, huh?
Yes. I mean, they had to. He would snap his fingers, and they'd line up, and they would stand there like little soldiers.
He would make them kneel with their nose to the wall, hands behind their heads, like they're being executed.
Nice crack.
Sorry? For a minor household infraction?
Yeah, like for nothing. Sometimes he would just be mad at them.
After Michelle's
That's what I'm talking about, the breaking down part.
With her granddaughters. That's when she finally learned just how bad things had become for Michelle. It was all there in her daughter's journals and boxes of court papers.
I started finding court documents, and I started finding screenshots of texts. My daughter documenting everything.
What was the narrative picture that had come together for you of what had happened in her life?
That she was just constantly abused, emotionally abused.
By her husband, Lloyd?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And you
especially.
believe that he ganged up the children?
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
See, second attempt, no
Michelle's mother had
problem.
how the unhappy marriage turned into an unhappy divorce.
He was taking her to court over and over and over.
Tegu back in action.
Between Lloyd and Michelle had been well known to Michelle's friends for years. They'd seen it up close. If her death was a murder, the history of that marriage and divorce told them exactly what happened.
When asked at the scene what I thought, my answer was, I think he did it.
Sounds like
Yeah, absolutely.
The very same Lloyd who had calmly and clearly volunteered so much information to investigate.
It's been shedding nicely too. You see his whiter coat on
He
him.
was very cooperative.
Police had reason.
Just about done with
Michelle
that.
died sometime after midnight Saturday going into Sunday. So the question, where was Lloyd?
Tell me the way you came out that first.
To go to Rochester.
He told police he'd driven up from New Jersey to Rochester to help Carrie move into her college apartment.
She couldn't fit everything in the car. So I had totes back in Princeton that I had to bring. So when I arrived on Saturday, I went to the apartment and I unloaded her car with her stuff.
Carrie's apartment.
Yeah, Carrie's apartment.
And then he said he spent the night in a nearby hotel.
From 11 to 7, then you're in the hotel?
Yes.
By yourself?
Yes.
He said he'd been to Rochester to help his daughter move into college. Spent the night in the hotel, stayed in the hotel all night long.
Lloyd said he drove home the next day and only returned to the Corning area after Michelle's body had been found. He could account for all of his movements.
I think I have every receipt for the last 7 days.
Now they needed to put Lloyd's timeline under a microscope. Police pulled his phone records, and guess what? His cell never left the hotel that night. So far, so good. And the story told by the phone meant he couldn't be an hour and a half south in Corning as Michelle was about to die. So police had to consider others in Michelle's inner circle. And that included the last known person to have seen Michelle alive. It was someone who'd admitted in a phone call with police to fighting
Yes, you can pet these animals.
When I got there, my mom started freaking out and she was yelling and then she got quiet so I waited to see if she'd come out and talk to me.
I know you're upset, but if you can take a breath.